Yo, yo, welcome back to yet another episode of Key and Carry, where we key
and we carry.
The feast has arrived. I'm here.
I'm Damon.
I'm Troy.
And we back at it again with yet another episode. Another week. Another 2 weeks, actually, because this is a double feature. Doing episodes 5 and 6, I believe, of season 4 of The Come Up New York, produced by Gemini Films. I feel like maybe we should do a comment question.
Yes, I was just going to suggest that. Okay. No shade to these goofy bros, but do we even have a comment to be highlighted?
Definitely check out our last video, our interview with Ty from The Come Up. So that was cool. Definitely check that out. Check out our last video with Ty. We interviewed him.
Shout out to Ty.
And yes, he talked about, his mental health and his bipolar diagnosis, his engagement as a Black gay man. And also just like his time on the show with Gemini Films, Bad Boys Club, and The Come Up. And I also want to give rest in peace to D. Rashawn, who is definitely a known person within the community of the people that review these shows. And we heard that she passed away. Yeah, I just wanted to say rest in peace to her and prayers to her family and her friends as well. Speaking of Ty, I want to highlight his comment. He goes by the Millennial Bear on YouTube. He said, "Thank you guys so much. Loved it. I literally was falling out at the edits. My fave interview so far. I'm so glad that you had a good time on our show. It was a key, like definitely had really good energy. Just seemed like a really nice, genuine person. So I'm glad that you enjoyed your time here. Yeah, definitely comment in your chance to get your comment responded to by us live and in color. But
you know what we should do? We should start officiating weddings. A key and carry wedding.
I would be here for that.
I'm
life of a wife, baby.
This is what a wife does, according to Yang Yale.
Yes.
I mean, we're not even gonna touch on that.
We're not gonna derail.
Got the name 5. A Taste of Shade. O'Neill's cooking event. So I said this episode was a key, a hoot, if you will. The shits and giggles were shits and giggling. Tashim Ingram was getting his life at Nakai versus Domo.
You weren't even here.
I don't care, but down.
This is your introduction. It's about to be your intermission.
No, bitch, I don't.
Drag her, slay her, read her.
This Domo coming on with this energy.
Yes.
And beige.
We need to touch each other.
No, we're not. I'm not touching. We're wearing white. I don't want to get dirty.
Sorry.
I wish we would have gotten more of the food.
Same.
Because there wasn't a lot of because this is like a free advertisement for your catering business. So I wish we would have seen more food. Like all we saw was salad. Like I wanted to see more of we saw people
macaroni.
We did see people eating.
We did.
It was kind of awkward, no shade, because it was like people it was like, wait, what? It was real awkward.
O'Neill was in his confessional. He was like,
different things. So I had jerk lamb chops, my famous lemon butter salmon, rasta pasta, mac and cheese, all that good stuff.
I got mac and cheese. Like, what?
O'Neill, you know how I feel about O'Neill and these whispers. He kind of gives he kind of gives Prince on the Dave Chappelle show.
When I said that, this look came on his face. He asked
I also thought it was really interesting that O'Neill decided to ruin his own event.
Damo and Nakaya really are not hitting it off too well. Like they're going back and forth, which I knew would happen, but I didn't think it would just happen.
Actually, he ruined it. O'Neill ruined it. I'm just gonna say
O'Neill did ruin it. We're gonna talk about that. He definitely ruined his own event. I'm here for these read sessions. Like people going back and forth. Like, because some people just instantly jump to fighting, and it's like you have nowhere to go from here. Like you might as well start reading each other, and then if it gets into that, it gets into that. Yeah.
So I said I guess my best moment of the episode was the old girl that was in the gym with Tashim and O'Neill getting her workout in with that badass bob. with the face mask on.
I hate you.
With the face mask on. Listen, baby, mama's pulled up.
You.
She was on that damn stair climb. She said, "Y'all gonna get? I'm gonna get this workout in." What was y'all young men talking about? I'm getting this workout in.
You know what?
And it's crazy because Ty asked O'Neal, like, what are we doing in the gym? And she looked over like she was ready to spill. But yes, I was like,
she wanted that tea, honey.
Shout out to her. And that's how you do.
Yes.
You get the tea and you go on and you mind your business. You might drop little bugs here and there, but
Helen said, I'm not moving for nobody. I'm getting all this tea.
Right.
The girls are in the building.
Fee. Listen, get these cameras on my face. That's what it's giving. So we talked about Domo versus Nakai.
You're on
Don't try to be
defense.
grown now.
What do you mean try to be grown? You don't. No, they're still up. They're still up.
No, you
Yeah, sit back a little more. A little more. A little more.
She needs a little bit more weed.
No, she needs a little water.
No, you need.
Did I read? Absolutely. Did I talk? Absolutely.
Like that awkward introduction to just off the back reading shit at each other. They had. Damn. And it's giving like
they were so comfortable.
I was waiting to see you. That's what it's giving.
O'Neal set up his friend to get red and drag.
Yes.
and they ain't say nothing. Now O'Neal, you giving fake.
Mm-hmm.
You giving. I said. I mean, the friend did start it though. The friend should have just running their own business, but
very true.
Yeah,
came in and beige and an all white event being messy
and no shade, but tipsy boots.
Very tipsy.
Mama was boosted. Mama was boosted.
Domo kept mentioning that Nakai didn't have etiquette, and this is what fucking sent me. Because Nakai said,
"That's
you have no etiquette.
You like no etiquette?
You want to come in a different color? You have your rules.
First of all, you're not even in color. That's beige, bro. That's not. Are you kidding me? That's your best friend?
That's beige, boo. When I see you, there's so many lines from this episode that I've just been screaming all week. Like the etiquette line sitting Nakai off, and that's what kind of like that back and forth between Nakai and Domo, which is it's also like Ty in the background giggling while they're like shredding each other. Yeah. Like I would have been in stitches. If
this
I was
is the mess I think Ty lives for.
Yes.
I don't think he lives for the like we about to fight mess. Mm-hmm. I think he lives for the
refest, the going back and forth. Like bitch, Nakai was trying to get out that door, and the door was like, "Let's sit your ass down."
Right. I might someone open this door, like
nobody helped her. Open this door. The fact that he literally had to walk back and sit down because the door was locked. I'm like, are you held hostage? Like, can you not leave? What's going on? Baby, blink twice.
Production said, girl, don't sit down.
Right. I'm held against my will. Like,
O'Neal ruined his event.
Yeah. O'Neal basically ruined his own event. And he knew that he ruined his own event because he knew that Nakai and old boy were going to get into it. So I'm just like, if you knew they were going to get into it, why would you invite them both? But he got that producer cap on.
I forgot about that. He's also paying Rashandia.
Giving Shawnee O'Neal.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what white outfit would you have worn to this? I said a Dickies jumpsuit.
And you know what? I love you for that. I absolutely love you for that. No, I don't even know what's petty enough. What's petty than a Dickie, an all white Dickies jumpsuit? What's pettier than that? You might get turned around at the door. You might not even make it to the door, baby.
Why? I'm gonna be best dressed.
Like, so are you gonna have like the Dickies tag still like on the suit? So this is gonna be an all white suit. You're gonna see this damn blue Dickies logo.
Wait,
what type of shoes are you? Are
I'm
boots,
wearing the
gym shoes,
boots,
pumps. Okay, 6-inch heels, thigh high boots. What type of boots? Ski boots?
Shade, but yes, I'm gonna wear some pumps. Why not?
Okay, so if you're going that route, now is this Michael Myers type of Dickie suit, or is this like altered to fit your body?
It's Michael Myers. It's Michael Myers.
You're doing too much. You're doing too much. I can see you with the cuffs on the goddamn.
What was the third? No, not the third one. I think it was the fourth one where he had the collar pop. He had the wig on. and that damn alien mask, baby, the budget was not there.
I'm gonna put my best foot forward. Maybe a white sweater,
Okay,
some white
like
jeans.
Nakai.
Yeah, a top similar to Nakai.
Okay.
Actually, that sheer shirt that Nakai wore to that luncheon, but I want a white pasties, white jeans, and then maybe some boots.
Ooh, okay. Cute.
That'd be my fit for
Yes.
for
We would be styling and profiling at this damn
you said a Dickies jumpsuit and that's
yeah.
all night.
Oh wait, I said not the friend that jumped Fitz showing up to the party. I said, how does Fitz feel about this? Child.
Where is Fitz? Like
He was there. Like, I think he was eating a plate. He was one of the people that they show eating food.
He was at the food
that was
event because I didn't see him outside.
But yeah, if he did show up, that would have been child. Do you have a favorite look of this
Actually,
episode?
yes. Andre with the middle part and that badass fur.
Okay.
Spitting that real shit, that rap shit. I was there for the fit. Anytime I see like a mink, I was living. And then a wig was laid. I was just like, come through, Andre. I was living for it. So yeah, Andre with the mink, with the fur.
Okay, we didn't have many episodes, or we didn't have many scenes this episode, so like we don't really have much to choose from. But honestly, I was gonna go with Ty's shirt when he was walking with O'Neal. The shirt that he was wearing, it was giving like alternative, like streetwear. I was here for it.
Wait, which shirt was that?
It was the shirt when they were walking on the treadmill. See, you was getting into that white woman's look. You couldn't. You didn't see the shirt that Ty had on.
Shadiest moment. I think we kind of talked about.
We did
just
that read session.
Yeah. Also, I was wondering, and this is no shade to anybody because you know I partake, but I was just wondering how many spliffs or edibles were consumed at this food tasting event. Ooh, because prior to Nakai and Damo arguing, people were just kind of looking stuck.
Oh, boy did say that Nakai needed a blunt. So maybe it was being passed around. Maybe they was,
Okay, that makes sense. Cause yeah, I was seeing some stuck faces, baby. I was like, what's going on? And then Ty was like laughing. The way Ty was laughing, I was like, he did say in his interview that he popped the edible when he was at that rooftop. 750 milligram edibles, baby.
I would say the shade was definitely O'Neal inviting his friend to get dragged at his damn food tasting.
You want to just keep this motherfucker moving right on to episode 6?
Oh, 6, yes. Episode 6.
A trip to hell.
See you in jail. Let me tell you something.
See you in jail, bitch. That's what this fucking episode should have been called. Baby, this was the episode, or this was Bad Boys Club season 8 premiere. You gotta show me.
Show me. You gotta show me.
I'm looking at a few people with a side eye. Joel, Andre, even Tyrone.
I forgot Joel was even there. Well, actually, no. You're right. I am looking at Joel with a side eye.
Then Tyrone had been missing in action for like maybe 2 episodes. I think he came back on some just goofy shit. We gonna talk about it. I also was kind of noticing that Nakai, her allegiances seem kind of shifty this episode. I'll talk more about it. But
Mother's trying to be in charge of the girls. It's definitely giving mother versus daughters at this point. It's definitely giving mother versus daughters. It's giving when Electra, girl, and Candy was beefing.
Electra, Lulu, and Candy.
Yes, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving right now.
House of ferocity, you two are about as fierce as my morning cornflakes. You may have left my home, but you can't leave me. I'm in your mind. That voice saying...
I did say O'Neal versus Nakai was giving Shar versus Nikki from BGC6.
Still thinking everything's so funny. She still has that stupid ass smirk on her face, and I keep going right back at her with...
But Nakai wasn't backing down, though. Nakai was like...
Show me. Show me. You gotta show me.
Because O'Neal, I feel like
with O'Neal being Shard and I feel like Nakai being Nikki. Because you know how Shard kind of wanted Nikki to kind of conform and be like her follower or break her and bend her. Nakai was like, no, bitch. Like, you got to show me. Basically.
And that's kind of why, yes, you got to show me. I definitely feel like he held his own. And like, yeah, I do like, I mean, because like I said, I don't feel like O'Neal wanting to be in charge of the girls is an problem, or being in charge of the girls is a problem.
You in charge of the girls, right?
I am in charge of the girls.
Are you in charge of the girls?
I am in charge of the girls.
Okay.
But like, I feel like if they don't want a leader, then you can't force a leader on them. Like, people aren't gonna like give you more respect than anybody else just because you've been on the show longer. Next episode, child, I saw some arms in the air, so I'm like, rolling. They might be twirling. Do we want to get into it?
Yes, let's just jump right on into it. So, best moment of the episode. I said honestly, I didn't have a best fucking moment. This wasn't a bad episode. It was just a lot going on. So kind of hard to pinpoint like a solid, like a good moment. Tyrone G versus like O'Neal. Now Tyrone G. Let me tell you something. I don't know how y'all do shit where you from, but baby, where I'm from, we don't do shit like that. When we break something and we mess somebody's stuff with their property, we apologize, we offer to pay for it, and then we leave it at that. All that backhanded apologizing, deflecting, you need to
give you a ride.
Like,
and you know where I'm going with this. After he didn't give you a ride, I'm not gonna get no bitch a ride. Cause as we've seen on these shows, you give a bitch a ride, they break your seatbelt, they fuck your boyfriend. Is
log out. Log out. Log out. Because if I find out you broke my seatbelt, I'm fucking you and him up.
You and him up.
That's what Neil should have said, baby. Somebody can't do you a favor and then you be like, you need
raggedy ass car.
I was just
like, I kind of agree with O'Neal though. Like, bitch, a car you don't have, a car that you
like. I'm doing you a favor,
right?
Like, no shade, bitch. If I wanted to, I could drop circles around you right now. But me trying to be the bigger person, I'm looking out for you. So Tyrone lost me, and that kind of rubbed me the wrong way because, like, I'm sure you've been in a situation where you're looking out for somebody and they possibly fuck up something of yours or you lost something out. And then it's kind of like it's not like a big deal to them. Well, but you just broke something that I have to pay for. So Tyrone lost me. Also, I feel like O'Neal was kind of in the wrong because once O'Neal saw that he wasn't going to get the apology he was looking for, this being his trip, he should have just walked away from the situation. So crazy.
Well, for my my moment, I feel like my moment was definitely part 2 of O'Neal's wrath. You know, he came to that damn getaway. He was about to make it a nightmare, child. Like, he said, I'm coming to, these girls are being insubordinate. They need some discipline. And so he's like, and they're like, no, bitch, who are you? Like, bitch, I'm grown. Like, so like I said, it's definitely giving mother versus daughters. But I would definitely say O'Neal honestly trying to low-key bully Nakai. Using Joel, we gonna get to that. But you know, Joel was in it too. But yeah, him trying to bully Nakai and Nakai not really going for it. This scene really made me kind of like Nakai. I was like, okay, like Nakai can hold his own. Like, he really don't, you know. He was like, what you want to do? Like, you can't intimidate me. You can't read me, and you can't beat me in a fight. So what you want to do? Like, it was giving that energy. And I was like, okay, Nakai. Like,
here for
but
it.
Yeah. I want to just say, they definitely started it, or O'Neal started it first by bringing up his friend, knowing damn well Nakai just got into it with the friend. So it's like, why are you even bringing up the friend?
Right.
And then, like, I guess trying to joke like, oh, he gonna be here, and then like obviously he's not gonna be there. Like, it was like, I feel like they were trying to pick on Nakai, and Nakai was just like giving it back to them. And then once they realized that Nakai wasn't going to like be like a pushover or like
Mm-hmm.
conform, like you were saying. Like they were like, oh well, we were just playing. Like people love to do that. Like, oh, I was just playing, when it's like, no, you weren't. But yeah, I thought Nakai was just like not letting up. Like she said, O'Neal said, have you seen my resume? And Nakai was like, well, I write resumes, so I don't know what that's supposed to mean to me. I said, okay, Nakai, you better come back with a response. Like,
I don't know what that's about.
I don't know.
That's basically what Nakai said. I don't know what that's about.
Exactly. But yeah,
I was living for Nakai, and I was also looking for that damn 2-piece, but that's a whole nother story. But
yeah,
I
that
like
Marc
that
Jacobs 2-piece.
Nakai,
That Marc Jacobs 2-piece. I feel like that's what she was saying. Right.
It's interesting to see like the two, I guess, headstrong characters of the show, like kind of go at it. Yeah,
I love it because like I feel like on these shows people tend to go for the easy like person that I guess maybe won't take it well, or they won't give it back to you.
Right.
It's just kind of like, and I feel like this is giving kind of like Web Life. If you've ever seen that show, check out Web Life by I think Outpour TV. Produced by I think Antar Bush, who we also interviewed. Check out our reviews for that as well. But yeah, like the beef between Carl and
Brendan Carson,
and Brendan Carson, baby, iconic. Because they were both giving it to each other. Like it was both just like
goodness.
It was entertaining. But yeah, I love to see people go back and forth that want to. I don't like to see people like come for people that aren't gonna defend themselves. He said something about like you you don't want to see me or something like that.
I feel like you want me. Do you want me?
If I wanted you, I would have got you.
No, you wouldn't have. That's the thing, because I would. No one's gonna get me. I'm gonna give you me.
You know, he was like, "Got me. You wouldn't have got me. I would have gave you me or something like that."
Right.
Like, look, calm down. This is your trip. Be a host.
Right.
Like, be a hostess. Like,
be a hostess. Like,
not you arguing with the guests on your trip. Like, this is so unprofessional. This is so
unprofessional. See, you wanted to be mother. And it's not working out. I have to go back to it real quick. I just said not to backtrack, but Tyrone breaking old boy's O'Neal's belt and then calling his car raggedy. Like, bitch, how the hell? Like, you broke my car. Like I said, a car you don't have. And then on top of that, it's like you broke my shit. And then when I call my shit raggedy, like I think I'm sorry is what you were meant to say. Yes. Like, instead of talking shit about my car, like
exactly.
Like, no. And he's like, well, you can't what do you say? Like, you gotta have thicker skin. Like, no, bitch, not when you broke my shit. If we were just talking shit and you was like, oh, your car raggedy as hell, like, oh yeah, I'm keying, but you broke my shit and then want to like add insult to injury. Like, no.
Right.
So
like,
yeah,
I said if I was O'Neal, I would have told what's her, you need tougher skin, bitch, you need a better credit score. Like, and that just would have ended the goddamn conversation. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face.
And as long as they don't end in vehicular manslaughter.
Listen, it's never that serious. It's never that serious. It's like, I don't understand that when people are like, oh, well, like, I'm joking and all. Like, bitch, I don't know you're fucking joking. You can't insult me as a joke or use a joke. You know, you can't.
It's kind of like what I was saying earlier. Like, I feel like some people joke, like some people be serious, but then when they realize they can't get away with what they were trying to get away with, they backtrack and say, "Oh, I was just playing." And then they're like, "Why are you so serious?" I was just playing. It's like, no, you wasn't. You wasn't playing. You was being serious.
Right.
So yeah, but no, I see what you mean. But yeah, these past couple episodes have been cute. I think the drama is very interesting. I love shows where like it's not like repetitive. It's not like we talking about the same shit over and over again. I mean, the drama is still spanning from shit that happened earlier, but like it's progressing and like people are changing and like, you know, sides are being formed. So I think that that's interesting. I do kind of wish we got a little more of the grind and like what people are doing.
Very
like
true.
I kind of wish we saw more of that and just them hanging out too outside of like going to dinner and all of that. Like, can we
Right.
see y'all go shopping, like try on some clothes, or I don't know, just do something interesting. Go do pottery or paint or do something, rock climbing or some shit. I don't know.
Right.
But
It's
yeah,
crazy because that's how we were kind of introduced to like the handful of the cast. Like when we were introduced to Noel, and I'm sorry, I keep calling him Noel. When we were introduced to Joel and O'Neal, they were in the store, I think, shopping for like a wig party. And then like we didn't even get to see like the wig party. So maybe that's coming later in the season. But like I'm on board with you. Like I do want to see like the grind. Like I want to see O'Neal cooking, and I want to see Fitz in the studio, and
that
like
would have
I
been so
know,
cute. Like, even if it was like a little intermission of him like making something small, like I
right.
feel like that would have been cute. Like,
Mm-hmm.
to add
Yeah,
to the
I
show.
definitely would have loved to see how he had prepped for his like food taste event, like how he decided like what was going to go on the menu, who helped him decide what was going to go on the menu, like
Right.
prepping,
It's
cooking, all
those
that.
details I want to know. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think these types of episodes these past couple episodes have been cute. We're probably gonna keep doing them like this in twos. Sorry if that makes anybody upset, but you can come back and watch our older content. And of course, like I said, please watch our interview with Tashim W. It was a really good interview. I think we,
Yes.
it was funny, it was insightful, it was interesting, it was serious, it was deep. So yeah, definitely check that out. Any last words before we peel out of here?
Just enjoying the season of the come up, New York. Shout out to Gemini Films for all the love, all the support. And we're just looking forward to keying with you guys for the rest of 2023.
Yes. Well, on that note, it's been Key and Carry, where we key.
And we carry.
I'm Damon.
I'm Troy.
And we will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
The next one. Peace.